All right, so hi guys. My name is Grace Scott, and I'm here to talk to you about death. Yes, you heard me, death. But I'm not talking about the mean, sickled sword swinging Grim Reaper like my friend Anthony nicely portrays here. I'm talking about the lessons you can learn from death. I mean, let's be honest, guys. All of us are going to die eventually. That's the only thing we're guaranteed in this life. No one has found a push for immortality, and no matter how hard I try, I cannot find the fountain of youth. So we're all just going to die. So how do we accept this fact and live life happily and successfully without being shut up inside, fearing everything outside? Before I try to answer that question, I would like you all to do something for me. If you have lost someone close to you, I would like you just to think about them for a minute. Now, I was not able to think about anyone because I've been fortunate enough in my life to have not lost anyone close to me. Yet, when I'm asked the same question, I think of myself. You see, for the past 4 years, I've been suffering from something that 1 out of 8 teenagers are victims to. It can also lead to the third leading cause of death in teens ages 15 to 24, which is suicide. Roughly 1 million teens commit suicide every year. That's about 1 teen for every 40 seconds. Now, the cause for all these outrageous numbers is a mental illness called depression. So yes, I have depression, and I've been living with it. But basically, when you have depression, it means that you live in this sad bubble all the time. No matter how happy I am on the outside, or in that moment, I'm dying on the inside. So unfortunately, that dying feeling needs to be heard. So yes, I have cut before, and yes, I do have suicidal thoughts. But as I've gotten older, I've learned that killing myself wouldn't make anything better for anyone. Myself, my family, my friends, anyone in this room, it wouldn't be any better for anyone. So instead, I've focused my life on being happy and trying to find ways to portray that happiness and be happy with where I'm going and what I'm doing in my life. So, when my mom handed me a piece of paper about this palliative nurse that wrote a book on the top 5 dying regrets of the dying, I was very intrigued. I was immediately hooked. I wanted to know exactly what the dying had to say about their lives and how they wish they could better improve it. I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. So, number 5. I wish I'd let myself be happier. Most of us, myself included, did not realize that happiness is a choice. Instead, I think that happiness is taking all AP and honors classes throughout high school, 4.0 GPA overall, graduating with honors, getting a high-ranking university, and then getting into medical school, and then establishing my own practice, and then having a healthy, safe family in a safe community, and traveling all over the world will make me happy. I counted about 9 things that I have to do in the next about 20 years just to get myself happy. Instead, I can be happy right now. So, I don't think happiness is trying to get to that future object. Instead, it is stepping out of your boundaries and trying something new, only to discover that you absolutely love it. When I think of boundaries, I think of roller coasters, because let's be honest, roller coasters can be really scary. Like, I have a love-hate relationship with roller coasters. And even though I go to Cedar Point with my friends and I go to Michigan's Adventure every year, I still get to the line of that roller coaster. I just look up and I'm like, I'm gonna get up there and then go plummeting down. And I actually really want to go on these roller coasters because my friends are going on them and I want to be part of it and I want to have fun. But I just want to let myself be happy and go on it. But on that one day when I said, what the hell, and I just got on that roller coaster, I found pure joy. I blacked out on half the ride, but I had fun. So number 4, I wish I'd stayed in touch with my friends. Now, I know most of you are probably saying, what is this kid talking about? She goes to school every day and hangs out with all her friends. And on the weekend, she goes and sees her friends again, hangs out with them. you're constantly surrounded by them. Well, yeah, I'm constantly surrounded by my friends, but I have friends that live in different cities, in different states, and even different countries. And these people have had a very powerful effect on my life. And reconnecting with these people is one of the best things you can do, because it allows you to take a step back and realize how many people outside your little bubble love you and appreciate you. Because so many of us get caught up in this just little bubble around us, and we can't just pick our heads up and look around. It reminds me of when I go to summer camp, and for the past year, this one counselor who had a very powerful effect on me, we continued sending letters to each other throughout the whole year. And every time I get one, I usually start to cry. I'm not going to lie about it. And it's only because I don't terribly miss her, but it's because it just shows me how much people appreciate me and love me and care about me. So number 3, I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. I can say that 100% of you have suppressed your feelings once before due to the people that you're surrounded by. You felt judged by the people that were around you, and so you shied away from showing your true behaviors and emotions. You just try to sink into the crowd and become another face in it. This can turn to a routine, and you eventually just lose touch with your feelings. You can become a bitter person and just miss out on a ton of opportunities in life because you're not showing who you truly are. This just all starts with you lacking the courage to express your true colors, and that's all that really matters. So it doesn't matter what others think, it just matters what you personally think about yourself and if you really want to show others how you really are. So number 4, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. Now, I know work is very important in this life, but it is also a running treadmill that lots of people can get on and can never get off. They basically get this tunnel vision where all they can see is this future prize ahead of them. Either it be a raise, a promotion, or an awesome retirement. All they can see is this prize. Meanwhile, they're letting their lives fly by. They're missing out on simple but very important events like family dinners, walks in the park, or even their kid playing in a soccer game. These are the good old days that they are missing out because they are focusing on this future project. Let yourself get off this treadmill. Learn to get off this treadmill. And then you will eventually find this future prize. Just live in the present because the future prize is going to be in the future. It's in the future for a reason. So number 2, I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself and not the life others expected of me. All of us are held to standards in our life, either by our parents, bosses, teachers, and even our friends. Some of our friends have standards for how you should act. But you just need to be true to yourself because this is your life and this is the life that you are living. Once these people are gone from your life or you pass them, they aren't going to be living your life. You're going to be living your life. So if you want to be a business owner and not be a doctor as your parents are, then pursue that. Even if your parents who are doctors very much want you to become a doctor. And it's basically just how you need to live your life because this is how it is. And to end on a Bob Marley quote, because who doesn't love Bob Marley? Open your eyes, look within. Are you satisfied with the life you are living? Thank you.